Ready to do some application here in 5.8. We're on example 2. We're working with 45, 45, 90 degree triangles, and those have a really, really special relationship. The sides opposite of 45 degrees are equal. So they're going to be the same. We actually have an isosceles triangle here because we have two sides that are exactly the same. And we know that there's a relationship based on the theorem, the relationship between the side, one side, and the hypotenuse. All you have to do is take that leg, multiply it times the square root of 2, and you've got the hypotenuse. Or if you have the hypotenuse and you need the leg, then take the hypotenuse, divide that by the square root of 2, and you have one leg. So Tessa wants to make a bandana for her dog, and she wants to fold a square of cloth into a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle. Her dog's neck has a circumference of about 32 centimeters, and so she wants to leave a little bit extra so she can actually tie it around her dog's neck. And so she left 16 centimeters total, 8 on each side, so she would have enough room to actually tie it. So what should the side length of the square be? Okay, you could actually figure this out using knowledge about a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So look at the picture, look at what we know. Okay, that's what we know. We know the hypotenuse. We know that the hypotenuse is 8 plus 32 plus 8. So we know that that's 48 total centimeters. And so to kind of work our way backwards to the leg length, then we need to divide that by the square root of 2. Okay? Now the cool thing is we're not looking for simplest radical form. We're going to round to the nearest centimeter. So this is where your calculators are going to become very, very important. Take that calculator out, if you haven't done so already, and do 48 divided by the square root. Remember, to access square root, hit second x squared. That'll access your square root. 2, and then hit enter. And you're going to get a decimal. Okay? So we're going to get, 33.9411255. That's probably what I see on my screen. But they want us to round to the nearest centimeter. So round to the nearest whole number. So this is approximately 34 centimeters. That's how long one side of that square needs to be. Okay? So I'm going to leave check it out for you. This will be a bonus for you, +1. Tessa's other dog's wearing a square bandana with a side length of 42 centimeters. So this time they gave you the side length, not the hypotenuse. And what would you expect the circumference of the other dog's neck to be? Kind of base, you want to leave a little bit of extra, so kind of think, oh, we want to leave 16 extra centimeters hanging off the ends there so they have enough to tie. So kind of think about that. That's going to play a part in that as well, and round that to the nearest centimeter. So if you have questions, bring them to class.